Again, a lot of people talking about England starting 11s for the World Cup. But Mika Richards, he's got a column in the Mail this morning. Gareth missing trick with Maddison's snub. Mika Richards says Maddison has 3 goals so far this season, 18 in 53 games last year, and I've seen enough of him to feel certain when I say there is much more maturity to his game now. I feel like a big trick is being missed and not giving him an opportunity to see if he can transfer his talents to the highest level. At the point in a game when things are tight, Maddison would be a fantastic option to introduce. Say in the 70th minute, he has the tools to change the direction of matches in tight games. I'm reading some of his stats, guys. I mean, he's been directly involved in 16 Premier League goals in 2022. Harry Kane and Ivan Toney, the only English players with more. Yep, Gareth Southgate, he's got 12 defenders in this squad and Declan Rice, and no room for James Maddison. Do you think he deserves a place in the team, guys?
I do.
So do I.
I do personally. I think he's I've got a lot of respect for James Maddison.
Me too.
I think he's creative, makes things out of nothing, productive, impressive. I think he's got a great attitude as well. I'm not really sure why he's left out, if there's something more to that.
Do you remember, Woody?
Well, I hope not.
It was in 2019, wasn't it? He pulled out of a game, didn't he, against Czech Republic. He was unwell when he was photographed, wasn't he, that night in a casino. Do you think that this is based purely on Gareth Southgate's thoughts of Maddison as a footballer, or could it be potentially James Maddison, the character? Because surely, based on ability, he's got to get into this England squad.
I think there's been redemption for other players, Ali, in that squad. So I wouldn't say, they've all had their moments where they've stepped out of line, and some of these moments also probably won't make it to the press. Gareth will know a lot more, and the clubs will know a lot more about their players. I don't know, with the whole kind of, is it his attitude thing? That one really baffles me, or is it what he does off the pitch? It baffles me a lot. There were loads of people yesterday. We were talking about James Maddison yesterday, weren't we?
Yes.
And the way that he speaks to the media, and I was saying I think he's great, and loads of people were going, well, he's 25, he's not beyond his years, he should be speaking. I'm like, hang on a minute, guys, I literally do this for a living. I speak to these footballers for a living. I speak to a lot of players that are exactly the same age as him, and he is different. The way that he addresses the media is different to a lot of these other footballers. I think he's got a really smart head on his shoulders, and I just would love to see him in an England shirt. And I can't understand, like you say there, 12 defenders. You're taking 12 defenders. Why don't you just take James Maddison in there? I don't know. Like, what do you think, Ali?
Oh, he's in my squad all day.
Yeah.
I think because, plain and simply, I think he deserves his opportunity on current form. And we've spoken about that before. Gareth taking players that he's been loyal to because they've never let him down. And I understand that and accept it, and I think Gareth's right. But the one thing I would say about Gareth is I firmly don't believe for a minute that he's not picking him because of something that happened previously. I think Gareth, will understand that he has got.
I think he's got enough.
I think he's got a young squad, and some of the young squad will make mistakes, so he has to accept that. I think Maddison's slightly unlucky in the respect that there's probably a better crop of young players in England right now than I keep saying it, and there has been for generations. However, should he deserve his chance to be in that squad right now with the likes of Grealish and Foden and boys like that? Absolutely, in my opinion.
If you are picking on current form, which he has said that he would do in the past, and you're looking at who are the standout players for their teams at the moment, in a Leicester side that is completely struggling, James Maddison is an absolute bright light. So I think it's a crying shame he's not in an England shirt at the moment.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.